I know your film focuses a lot on cancel culture, your experience with it. 8 years later, a lot of entertainers are still dealing with it, especially in comedy. Do you think it's hurting the comedy that Americans are getting right now in terms of the content? And just what's your impression of its impact now?
I think that people are afraid and self-censoring their comedy, and it's making it kind of pandering type comedy, so you're not getting like cutting edge, slice and dice, great comedy that brings hypocrisy down. But then I'm thinking of a number of comics that I see in Texas that are killing it. And I think the more they hold it down, the better it's going to get. And I try to encourage a lot of young comics who ask me my opinion when they do. I say, you've got to be braver and more fierce than you've ever been, because this is the time. This is the time. When there's repression, radicals fight back, and real comics are radical thinkers, and so this is the best time for comedy. And I think what comics are doing is releasing their own content independent of networks and cable things. And I think that's the wave of the future. And then you're going to see killer comedy like way back in the day, with Richard Pryor and Lenny Bruce and the great ones.
So you think comedy like that could come back?
Oh, it is back, but you're not seeing it. You're not seeing it on any media outlet. But I think these comics will release their own stuff like Louis C.K. is doing, and like, other people. They release their own stuff on their own website, and that's the way it's going to go. You have to pay a small price, but less than you pay to go to a club. So I think that's the wave of the future, and the wave of free speech, and the wave of, keeping our country the way it's supposed to be, where we speak truth to power on behalf of the people.
Are there some topics you think that are off limits? Like, some comedians, like, look what happened to Dave Chappelle when he joked about the LGBTQ community.
Yeah, but he didn't get canceled.
Well, he stayed the course.
He's a protected comic. It just depends on what they're feeling that day, the cancel folks, the little Hitlers, what they're feeling that day, whatever they feel, and you never see it coming. If they don't like you, they find the man and then the crime, like they did to Trump. There's no crime. They come after the person who speaks loud, because they're all communists. And like they say in China, the nail that stands up gets hammered down. But they want America like that, but it's not going to go like that at all. And I think that my movie, I made it because it's evidence of that. I'm not going to shut up because God doesn't want me to shut up. So I'll keep it on, and I look even better.
There are a lot of activist groups, so when you touch upon a certain topic, it seems that they're ready to.
They haven't
respond.
been coming after me lately, which I find kind of weird. But ever since I started my own podcast and became more political and entwined with the whole MAGA Trump thing and all the things that I talk about, anti-drugging and mutilating children and all that stuff, common sense stuff. I don't know why they haven't come after me. I'm like, hey, I'm not getting any traction here because I love to piss them off. But then I thought, why? Because there's too many people that think like me now. And if they did come after me, I think the Bud Light thing sort of showed our power. And boy, let's harness that everywhere we can, because they're not going to shove this crap down our throat to destroy us and our children. Hells no.